Hello, fellas. How you doing? Oh, there we go. I had to adjust that a bit. Golly, where is this? Okay. I have adjusted all of my windows. We are back to regular operations. This game's volume is so quiet, it always throws me off. There we go. But the power washing sound is what matters most. It's been 17 years. Yeah, it has been a while, right? To those who are wondering, why are you doing another stream, Tomoe? Well, I was supposed to stream this yesterday. And it was either reschedule it or, I mean, my stream today was pretty short, so I figured I have time still. Maybe people will want to yap more. Why not? Then we get to do the Star Wars DLC. And they want us to go clean this place full of sand and mud. By golly, I will do my best. This is different than my normal suit. Oh, right, I have to make sure I have the right nozzle. 4 apples. Well, thank you. Thank you so for the 4 apples. 2 Tomoe streams in one day. You guys act like I've never done this before. I feel like the most I ever did in one day was like 3 streams or something. Did I fight in the Clone Wars? No, I'm just a horse. I don't think I get to do all that. Are they keeping me on night shift? They always put me on night shift. That's like unchanging. But I'd be kind of sad if I wasn't on night shift because the stuff that I have to deal with during the daytime is incomprehensibly irritating. So, it's kind of my happy place. Out of sight, out of mind, you know? You like the new chibi model? Thank you! It's got a lot of charm to it. It's all floppy and happy. Hi, Tomoe. Hi. I'm in the midst of cleaning. Like, there's like a little storage area. Oh, this is cool. This is, I appreciate how many random weird collabs this game does. Ugh. I don't like moving my head with the nozzle. Throws me off. I think I just need to do short length nozzle for this. What's a companion cube doing? I don't know. I don't know why there's a companion cube there. I know I missed this spot. I'm working on it. Don't question my methods, damn it. I'm not very meticulous. I'm kind of bad at this. But it's okay. When you're a VTuber, you can be bad at things. And people will probably forgive you. That's my cop-out answer right now. Sand is, in fact, coarse and gets everywhere. Of course it does. Ahaha, ahaha. Do they want me to clean all of the walls? I feel like it's meant to be kind of weathered and crusty looking. I don't know. It's like the aesthetic, right? There's so much to clean still. I don't think we're gonna run out of water anytime soon. I mean, it's free. You can just get it outside in the ocean. Is the laugh track new? Not at all. I've been using the laugh track for a long time. It is necessary for the plot. Otherwise, chat doesn't know when to laugh, and then I sound like a crazy person rambling to myself. Live long and prosper, but like, what if I die? What if I actually just fucking die today? What are you gonna do then, huh? You're gonna feel bad because then you predicted it. You could have prevented it. You could have stopped this from happening. Oh shit, here we go. This is perfect. Maybe I'll use a different nozzle. I don't like this one too much. Okay, no, this is fine. I just needed a different attachment. That's the rotate. Okay. You know what? It's good enough. So those are the 2... I was trying to find the soap thingy. Tri-washer? What the hell? Sounds like you're blaming chat for your own failures. Of course I am. Why would I not do that? Adaptable, double turbo. What's the difference between the nozzles? This is the generic nozzle. Soap nozzle. That's for special jobs. Okay, 2 is to actually swap between them. I remember now. What the fuck is this? These are some weird nozzles. Okay. I just had to experiment a little bit. What's so funny about chibi models, huh? What's amusing about this? They are cute, though. I think it's impossible for them to not be cute. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. No, you're probably right. You're probably right. The Umarmy doesn't have that much evil in it. I like to think we're all quite well-natured. They look like Funko Pops. No, they don't. Funko Pops are fucking gross. No offense if you like collecting them. I just think they look a little bit weird, but... yeah, no, this doesn't look like that. Put some respect on my model, damn it. This game falls into the same category as Viscera cleanup detail. You know what I always wondered? I need to understand if there's anyone in chat that feels this way, but like, what is the appeal of people who like gore? Like, what about gore do you like? That shit's gross. But I know there are people who are also, they're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, gore. I love gore. I don't understand why they would like that. I don't get it. Maybe their brain's a little bit fucked up. Gore is cool in the right context. It's gross. It's fucking gross. Nasty. They like it because it's gross? Damn. Damn. Okay, you know what? I don't get it, but... maybe I'm just not sophisticated enough. You're gross? What the fuck did I do? Tomoe, you don't watch enough body cam footage regularly? I do! They censor that shit. There are some people that just like watching uncensored gore. And I'm like, damn, you probably tortured small animals when you were younger. This stream is not marked mature enough for this topic. Oh, if you're under 18, get the fuck out of my stream. We can talk about gore, but if you're a child, you probably shouldn't hear this. Respectfully, please go away. I don't think I need to change my stream's marking to talk about this. Jeez, boss. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it real sometimes. Those small animals had it coming. That is a crazy thing to say. Hey kids, do you like violence? I want no part in that whatsoever. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I don't think that not being bothered by gore is necessarily a good thing. If it's like, you know, like IRL gore, like, oh yeah, I used to watch videos of people getting beheaded, so it doesn't bother me, you know? That's just a normal Tuesday for me. I used to drink coffee and just watch people get torn apart in factory accidents, those old Chinese videos, you know? That's how you sound right now. You sound insane. You sound crazy. What do you mean? Yeah, and that's not a good thing, bro. What are you bragging about this for? Why you guys talk about Live Leak all of a sudden? There's no way you just casually watch that for fun. I'm not trying to sound like a coward or nothing, but like, damn, bro. Don't you hate horror movies? I do hate horror movies. Maybe that's partly why I hate gore. I mean, maybe there's some overlap. I don't know, I just don't like gross shit. You just came across it when you were young. Would you say that it's like shaped your life in a meaningful way? Why am I being judgmental? I don't know. Why are you being defensive? Gore is icky. It's a kind of weird hill to die on defending that shit. You know, you can like whatever you want to like. I just don't understand it. That's all I'm saying. Glad you aren't my heart surgeon. Yeah, I would never become a fucking doctor because I don't like working with like, I don't know. It's gross. It's bloody. It's ugh. I am not that strong. I mean, I am, but like not. I don't know. It's complicated. This is a very nuanced issue. I'm pretty sure all of this is mud on the walls. I just don't know how it got up here. You're not supposed to ask all those questions. What about video games like Mortal Kombat? I also find that shit to be gross too. I don't know. I have the weirdest things to be dainty about. Yeah, I don't know. Some horror relies too much on like gore or jump scares for shock factor, and it's probably really boring for the horror enthusiasts. I don't know. Maybe some people are about it though. I'm not really sure. I like to understand your guys' perspectives. That's why I like to pry into your heads. We're not doing the landlord special here. We are cleansing everything equally, okay? What about stuff like sniper elite kill cams? Alright, I gotta explain this to you, right? I just don't like it. I don't know. It's not that complicated. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it better than that. There's not really like any exceptions to the rule. Unless, I don't know, maybe if it was like extremely cartoonish, then maybe, but... Do you really hate horror because the horror scenarios you tell us that's gonna happen seem very horror attuned? Well, that's complicated. I just have a very active imagination. How many times does she have to say the same thing? Well, yeah, I don't know. Whenever I say I don't like something, Chad always tries to find exceptions. Boundaries are elastic. I don't... No, it's okay. It's not like you guys are forcing me to play anything, so I don't mind the discussion itself. Mantis Rush, thank you for the 10 gift conscriptions, and welcome everybody to the Umarmy. It's nice to have you in here. Are you a keep your chatters in the basement type of person, or keep your chatters in the walls? I feel like basement would be good. Because then, like, I don't know, there's less room for them to escape, right? But then, if they were in the walls, I would have to hear them rattling around while I'm trying to sleep. What about the meat stores where they cut animals to sell to humans? I'm not a vegan if that's what you're asking. Animals being chopped up and sold is okay. Yeah. Why are you guys acting like I'm crazy for not liking gore? I think that's the better question here. Like, oh, Tomoe, what do you mean you don't want to fucking chop up chatters in your basement and sell them on the black market? That's so weird of you. You're such a little weirdo for not liking that. You're so peculiar, Tomoe. Food is very different than gore. Yes, exactly. I shouldn't even have to say that. You think I'm crazy? I might be crazy, but like for different reasons, you know? It's a morbid curiosity of mine to watch the industrial accidents and stupid people doing stupid stuff. Kind of shows me what happens to the body when you don't take safety seriously. Okay, look. I understand liking factory accident videos. You know, not really my cup of tea, but when I want to see people getting hurt in stupid ways, I just watch like fail army videos or something on YouTube. You know, where they get hurt, but they don't fucking turn into like a red mist or something. You know, like where they get hurt, but they like get up and laugh about it afterwards. Or, you know, maybe they broke a couple ribs, but they can like get a hearty chuckle out of it later. Yeah. Does that make sense? I feel like that's not unreasonable. Do I watch combat footage? Fuck no, I don't watch combat footage. What? I do not want to see people getting seriously injured. I don't. Man, you guys got some real fucking morbid curiosity there. You get not liking IRL gore stuff, but fiction is fine for you. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, I just don't want to see gross stuff, so that's why I'm particular about it. I think for gore, it should be talked about in a place specifically for it. I don't think it's a topic to be talked about in public. Why not? I don't understand. I don't think that's like particularly bad to talk about. I don't think I understand. I'm sorry. That's I'm not sure about that one. Hi, Tomoe. This is my first donation. I hope you're doing okay. You seem so out of place for the military. You are very wholesome. There's a lot of wholesome people in the military, damn it. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. If you don't want to see gross stuff and people get shot, why join service? You're gonna see people get shot, right? If you think that, you have a very Hollywood perception of how the military actually works, because that is, in fact, not what, like, 90% of the military is. Well, actually, probably more than 90%. Yeah. Tomoe is a believer of the indomitable human haunt spirit. Wouldn't have you any other way, Chief. I honestly don't mind talking about most topics in stream, right? Because words are just words. I'm not showing pictures or anything, so we're all adults here. We can have discussions about pretty much anything. There's some topics I avoid, but I pretty much only avoid sexual topics. Everything else is pretty fair game, to be honest. That's how normies view the military? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I don't blame anyone for thinking that, though. It's not super intuitive if you're not aware of how things work. 75% of the military sitting around waiting to be told to do something. Yeah, I mean, I personally have never seen anyone get shot. I don't know if any of my friends at work have seen anyone get shot either. I don't know. Wow, my first Tomoe Umari stream. Wonder what the discussion will be. Oh man, we talk about all sorts of weird shit. Best not to worry about it too much. Make those bugs non-existent. There's no bugs here. What? Never saw anyone shot. Hell yeah, bro. What's my favorite food? I don't know. I'm not too picky about food. I kind of just be like eating stuff to survive, you know? Yeah, that's the standard there. What do you mean Hollywood? I am learning about World War II, War Thunder. I play War Thunder, Tank Loving Historian. How could you say active war isn't violent or mainly violent? Well, I'm sorry, I really have to think about how to reply to that. Bro, I'm saying most of the military is not in active war. You don't just fucking enlist and immediately see people get shot day one. If you're not in the military and your experience is like based off of games and history of like wars, I don't think you're gonna know more about how the military actually works than people who are actively in service. That's my little tidbit of information. My little gee whiz moment right there. Yeah. 10 out of 10 bait. Yeah, it got a good chuckle out of me. I'll say that. In boot camp, they actually just kill one of the recruits at random to set the expectation. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, my buddy there, I saw him get exploded day one. That shit was rough. Just randomly fucking exploded into several little chunks. And then they said we're not allowed to leave. Shit was real traumatic. This looks like your type of game. It's very satisfying, and we get to talk about all sorts of random silly stuff. There's no redeems in chat because I don't know, my brain kind of smooth. And I stream on YouTube and Twitch, so I like to keep it equal. You won't explode randomly while hiking in the military? No, you might. I don't know, you might roll your ankle and then they have to euthanize you. It's true. Every time you go rucking, someone's probably gonna die. That's what they don't tell you. Fat Coyote, thank you for the 5 carrots. Old ass G-Wog guy here was a truck driver, which means I used to find IEDs with my tires for early. You know what? I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad it all worked out, buddy. Oh no, my OCD. I don't have OCD, or I'd probably be a lot better at this game. I tell you what. I do like the little tick sound it makes when I clean something, though. That makes the brain happy. I don't know if this colorful stuff is supposed to be mud, though. But I'm also not really sure what it is. Do I have a favorite console? I really like Nintendo DS's. I think they're cool. I wasn't an Xbox, PlayStation kid. I just, you know, I like Nintendo. But I'm not like a diehard Nintendo fan or anything like that. I just like handheld consoles a lot. DS was peak. Yeah, all those random DS games. Maybe DS was easy to make games for. I'm not really sure. These are questions we don't ask while cleaning. Hogwash, buddy. Hi, Tomoe. I watch your stuff on Instagram. Hi, I'm Tomoe. Hi. Hello. Tomoe, where did you do your meet and greet from? I can't reveal that information. Haha. To be honest with, like, I heard, Offkai used to keep their VTuber desks closer to the convention, but then people figured out what hotel they were in, so they had to move them. So, I don't know. I did it somewhere. Tomoe did her meet and greet from Area 51. I could see that being the case. I just kind of snuck in. I astral projected. Hell yeah, bro. You like my chibi bottle? Thank you. Thank you. How do we get meet and greet tickets? It was done through the convention. I don't know when I'll next be doing a meet and greet after my Vexpo meet and greet. Probably, as I said, I forget what I said it, but I'm probably not doing any more this year. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to do because I'm leaving the military soon. So, life is busy. That and my shift is not very good with doing meet and greets during the daytime. It's complicated. Ugh. How am I supposed to fucking clean these? Kitchen floor, large container. Oh, I can crouch down like this. Okay. That was almost bad. Can I get that one? They don't play around with this shit. Don't lie, you had it. Why are you guys talking about Area 51? That's not even in the right state. That's not the right state. Congrats on Civilian Select. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. What's with the... Huh? This is how you clean effectively. This map doesn't have any of those hard to clean spots, so I don't even have to use the soap, bro. Just peel the paint off of it with a hard enough nozzle pressure. You're all good. 2 streams in 1 day? Yes. Big Haunts told me it was the right thing to do. How am I supposed to... Oh, I can just get up here like this. Covered? Oh, I definitely missed a couple spots, that's for sure. Umarmy is not a pyramid scheme. That is false advertisement. Also, sorry if you're new here and immediately heard me talking about weird shit. I'm a little bit peculiar in some way. I don't know if this is really the cute girls doing cute things experience. I can try to be more cute, but it usually doesn't work out too well. But, yeah, I'm sorry. You've heard weirder shit. Yeah, it could always be worse. It could always be worse. Pyramid scheme? No. Triangle adventure. We're 65% done. Which means we're actually like 40% done, because finishing the cleaning takes a lot of work. You guys try looking cute while cleaning up shit. We're not cleaning shit! This is dirt. Dirt and mud! Did you guys, wait, hold on, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna mention again that I'm surprised that the next Offkai is already in 8 months. I don't think I'll really be doing anything at the next one, because that's kind of like too soon for me. I need a lot of time to prep stuff, and I did a lot this year, so I hope that 2027 Offkai is a good experience for everybody. What's wrong with some of the chatters? The fuck you mean? They didn't do anything. Offkai so soon. Apparently it overlaps with like a lot of other convention timings. I don't know. You're not going to that Offkai? Don't let me stop you from having fun. To be fair, I mean, I didn't really do any like crazy big events or anything. I just had my booth and stuff, which was fun. It was fun. Will I be in MatsuriCon next year? Probably not. I don't have any convention plans for next year yet. I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing next year at all. I gotta start my next year plan soon, but that's mostly because I've pretty much caught up on everything I need to do for this year. Well, mostly. I still have some stuff to get done, but, for the most part, yeah. Yeah. What's normal anyway? Hey man, the Umarmy is actually a pretty well-behaved VTuber chat. There's some pretty fucking deranged chats out there, okay? Don't you diss my chat. You guys are great. I don't know, I mean, I guess everybody's got different flavors of crazy, so, you know. Did I just praise you guys? I have been told the Umarmy is a very welcoming and nice community, okay? I heard it from the grapevine. Yeah. Would I say YouTube or Twitch chat is more tame? I don't know, honestly. I feel like the chats are a lot calmer nowadays, which is awesome. Yeah. Any chance for Gamer Subs merch that's not locked behind a con? Yeah, but I can't say when that would possibly be. Stay tuned. And I hope you enjoy getting your DD214 soon. I'm excited. I am very excited. I am not cleaning this area efficiently at all, but that's okay. Dining room canister. What is it? Huh? What kind of canister is that? S-tier community, which is wild because I know there's more than a few military peeps in chat. Well, I think that's partly why it's so calm, to be honest. Military people, though they get into a lot of crazy shenanigans, know how to behave themselves when it counts. So, I don't really expect them to be the ones acting out, typically speaking. I don't know. We're pretty chill. Gets beaten into you after long enough. Is Chimimoe like those dinosaur sponges where you dump water on them and they grow big? You mean like those dinosaur pills that you put into water? The little foam pill things? We're either well behaved or completely unhinged, no in between. Yeah, but I don't let people be completely unhinged in my chat. I find it disrupts the good order of things. So I'm glad everybody is on their best behavior. War Thunder is not the place for historical accuracy. Who the fuck is talking about War Thunder being historically accurate? I definitely would have my doubts about that one. What if their unhingedness is service related? Probably is. I don't know. It's not like you have to be in the military to be fucking crazy. The pony is cleaning stuff. I'm not a fucking pony, I'm a horse! How dare you disrespect me like this? How much of this damn wall do I have to clean here? Oh, that's how I clean the panels. I just jump up like this. Star Wars Airport? Ah. This is not Pompeii, no. It's like a little sandy place in Star Wars. Wake me up tomorrow, thank you for the third Garrett. Served 10 years, I'm a hermit now, would enjoy the peace and quiet. I'm too old to get up to shenanigans. Yeah, I'm like a turbo introvert. Which is like, you know, it's how I gain so much knowledge to share as a VTuber. I'm an observer. Yeah, I'm a little fucking weirdo. Pompeii Baby will never not be funny. Isn't Ash Baby an AI meme? I feel like I heard that somewhere. There's a lot of AI memes that people didn't even know were AI memes until they were like, wait, hold on a minute. That's an AI meme. Gotta, I don't know, research these things, I guess. Why go outside when inside's all you need? I don't know. Sometimes I like to go outside and it's like, wow, the graphics. Not really. Not really. I'm not that out of touch, okay? I'm just, oh god, dude. The thing I'm not looking forward to when I'm out of the military and VTubing is my full-time job is, I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder for me to drag myself outside to properly fucking socialize. So, like, I could probably get a home gym, but I feel like I should still maybe, like, go to the gym just so I'm, like, going outside for something. Because I don't think it'd be healthy to spend all my time indoors, even if I gain the ability to do so with ease. Just a thought. I don't know. I feel like a little bit of outside time is good for the mental. That way you're getting some sun. Oh yeah, I guess I could just get a dog and take it on walks. That'd probably work too. Could go for walks / hikes. That's true. That's true. I don't know. I mean, I already know what state I'm moving to, so. Yeah, we could get 2 dogs. 2 dogs! That would be cool. I gotta think about what kind of... I think I want, like, a silver dog, like the Weimaraners, and I want a spotted dog. So, like a cattle dog or something. The silver dogs are funny, they're very expressive, and the spotted dogs are, like, comedic relief, you know? Spotted dogs are just fun. They're just silly. Pick up an outdoor hobby. I don't want to pick up another hobby because then I won't have as much time to be a VTuber, and I have a lot of work to do, so. Yeah, this shit's, very time-consuming. Get those dogs that howl instead of bark. I think that'd be bad for like stream background noise, but I'll probably like soundproof my office anyway. That would be a good idea. I could get a big dog, but I'm like a medium dog type of fan. I don't know. They just seem like not as much work to take care of. Although to be fair, animals are a commitment no matter what. Get a cat. I don't want no fucking cat. No offense if you're a cat person, but I'm a dog person, so. I'm also more allergic to cats than dogs, so that probably helps. Cat shaming. I don't know, cats are just boring to me. They don't do anything. They just fucking lay around. I don't need no damn freeloader in my house. Well, I guess dogs are freeloaders too, but like, I don't know, the vibes are different. Hairless cat, those are high maintenance to take care of. And they look weird. Little alien creatures. Cats are objectively superior. They're objectively boring. They don't do anything. I should get a chihuahua to match my energy. I don't like small dogs. I'm sorry. Again, no offense if you like them. I don't like them because they're like little fucking tripping hazards. Dogs can guard the house. True. I don't know what it'd be guarding it from, but yeah, that's real. Look, man. Cats might be lower maintenance to take care of, but I ain't letting no damn cat in my house. Great Danes would be cool. That's a lot of dog to take care of, though. Those little horse dogs, man. Now you guys got me plotting what kind of pet I have to get. There's so many options. So many options. I was just being told this the other day by one of the senior NCOs. They were like, you know what? You should be buying a house every 2 years. Because apparently that's the limit for VA home loans. If you live in it for 2 years, then you can like rent it out to somebody else and then get a new VA home loan and occupy that for another 2 years. And then you're like using the money that you get from the person that you're renting it to pay off the mortgage for the first house. And it's like a whole thing. I don't know, man. Sounds pretty fucking complicated. But there's logic. I know a couple people that try to do that sort of thing where they're just like buying more houses. That's just becoming a landlord. I mean, I guess you're making money from it though. I mean, yeah, you could kind of see that working. Then you have to manage the renters. Apparently, getting rental management companies isn't too expensive. Obviously, you then have to pay a portion of the rent stuff to them, but they'll manage it for you. So it's like out of sight, out of mind. As long as nothing seriously goes wrong with the house. Isn't that why houses are so expensive? I don't think that's why houses are expensive. One extra property is one thing, but that's too much. I don't know. 2 would already be too much for me. I wouldn't want to think about it. Then a squatter happens and that sucks. You can't have a fucking squatter if you are renting the house out. That'd be if it's unoccupied. People rarely break even with rental income. There's gotta be some method to this madness. I mean, to be fair, there's like, I don't know, maybe if you're like renting it to multiple people and having them split the money, I don't know, it's complicated. Most of what you're paying for is the land. House stuff is complicated, but I do know a lot of service members do get houses before they're out or after they're out. But that's, I don't know. I've been trying to look into this stuff more, but it's so much fucking information. It's too much, man. It's too much. The housing market is so bad right now. I think like the interest rate, the average mortgage interest across the US is like 6.6% or some shit like that. Which is apparently pretty bad. I don't know how that would like pan out over a 30-year mortgage, but apparently it's pretty bad. That's nasty, yeah. Yeah, it's quite egregious, you could say. You're trying to sell a house right now and it's not fun. I'm guessing there's just like less people buying right now too, huh? Oh, but I think for the 5 carrots. Heard you work as a mechanic of sorts when not horsing around. What is your favorite tool you feel that people wouldn't expect? Also love the daily art. I like torque wrenches. But I like the electric torque wrenches specifically. Because then I don't have to think super hard about it. You missed your 2.625 mortgage? That's not fair! That is so not fair. Gosh, dude. It sucks that they can just get away with raising it like this. I probably need to get my mortgage refinanced at some point. Even though I just got it, like, yesterday. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, but I just finished buying my house, so well, I guess the actual closing got pushed to Monday, but I basically own a house now. I'm just waiting for my bank to get back to me about wiring the money and whatnot for the closing costs. Hell yeah, thank you. I will now be eating ice soup until I financially recover from this. Kind of figure given the subject. Yeah, I've been dealing with this shit for the past month. It really fucking sucks. I never want to go through this again. I feel like once was enough. Hopefully next time it's easier. If I ever decide to sell this house and get a new one. Still no furniture? Yeah, because I haven't moved in. It's just the house I'm gonna move into when I'm done in the military. Tell chat where you live. Do you want my exact latitude and longitude? You want to be able to like stalk me while I'm buying groceries? You're gonna look at me through a little set of binoculars in the parking lot? You're gonna track my every movement? Yes, if you see a house with lion statues and gargoyles and a gazebo poking out in the backyard above the fence, that's how you know it's mine. That's how I'll know I've made it, is I can finally get that stuff. That explains the echo. Bro, I'm still in the same house I've always been in. The fuck you mean echo? My mic just sucks. Well, not really. It's okay. But, I mean, to be fair, this room doesn't have a lot of furniture either. The fabled ASL of the internet. You know, half the people in chat have no idea what that even means. They're gonna think it's American Sign Language. They don't know what it means. They weren't there during those days. All I've got in that room is trash bags. No, that's my bedroom. I don't have my computer in the same room as my bedroom. Because, I don't know. Everyone told me it's good to have your work area and your sleep area separate if you're able to help it. And I was like, hell yeah, brother, it's so true. That's why those gargoyles showed up across the street. Hey, I know what I'm about. What can I say? Valid point, Tomoe. You know, sometimes, occasionally, I do know what I'm talking about. Every so often, like once in a blue moon. When everything falls into place just right. This is the most chaotic way you've ever seen someone play the game. Is there a better way than this? I don't know a better way than this. I mean, as long as everything gets clean, it doesn't matter, right? You have an ear for these things. Are you sure you're not just losing your rabbit-ass mind? Like, are you sure there's an echo and it's not all in your head? Because it very well might be. You very well might be alone on this one. Seems reliable enough. I mean, look at this place. You could eat off of this floor. I wouldn't recommend it, though. But you could. If you like, you know, don't mind a little bit of dirt. She aims like a stormtrooper. Okay, but like technically it's getting done, so it's okay. You love the chaos? My streams are very orderly, actually. Yeah. I'm always on my best behavior. I'm pretty sure what you're hearing is just the way my mic filters are set up. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Oh, I could get a ladder for up here. I guess I should. Organized chaos. You know what? I just hope you guys are having fun here. Lately, I've seen a lot of doom and gloom about VTuber stuff. I just want everyone to have fun and be happy. That's the bottom line. That's how it's always been. Let's just have fun and be happy together, David. You're using more water than the moisture collector will collect in its entire operational lifetime. That sounds real complicated, like, I don't know. Happy horse energy. Yes, of course. Doom and gloom about what now? Oh, I don't know. I guess just the current state of VTubing, but even then I don't really get what that is referring to. Like, oh, all the VTubers are doing this or that, no, people are always bitching about something, but I'm happy in my community. Everyone seems happy, so that's all that matters to me. It's the end of July. Oh, it is. I'm glad you made it through the month. Welcome to August. I am manifesting good things for you in the month of August. Is the norm nowadays? Yeah. I think things have been a lot calmer lately, so people are like trying to make up shit to be angry about. I don't know if that's just how content creation is though. Like, wow, things are going really well and everybody's happy. So let's just like fabricate problems to bitch about instead of just staying in our lane and letting people have fun. I don't know. August is your birth month. Well, happy birthday in advance. I hope that goes well for you. Drama finds a way. Well, that's no good. I don't know. I think most of us are too old for that shit. I remind you so much of a friend you knew IRL who was a tomboy and is in the Army National Guard. I'm active duty, but fuck yeah, bro. It's actually kind of funny how often people come by and say I remind them of a friend or like someone they know. I find that to be very flattering though. It means I got like generic ass friend energy. Everybody's friend. I've injected myself into people's mindscapes, bro. I've hacked into the mainframe. I'm so in. You remind me of my friend named Tomoe. She's just like you. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I bet she's a horse. What do I do here? Yes, of course. Oh, this is the time where it actually starts pointing to the stuff I need to clean. Super duper helpful. Courtyard stuff. Maybe this is why they were telling me earlier I need to be more meticulous about this. Because now I got all sorts of random bullshit that's not fully clean. And then I have to, like, figure out how to clean it. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's so much little stuff. Tomoe gives hope that tomboys can be saved from endangerment. I don't know if I'd go that far now. I don't know if that's possible, but hey, bro, it's gonna be okay. No tears, only dreams. Okay, got that for me. This needs to be fully cleaned. What am I supposed to do about this? Ugh. This is impossible. Maybe a higher pressure? How do I... Where do I... What do I... Oh, there we go. Okay. The large crate is still dirty. My command is trying to contact me. Not likely. It's my day off. Tomboy recruitment. I don't think that's how that works. If only it were so simple. Just break a dam and flood the place. Oh, I feel like that would kind of like defeat the point of all the work we put in so far though. I worked hard to clean this, damn it. Oh. Could not see that shit down there. I think everything in here is almost clean. Maybe sometimes you just have to use a wider spread of water pressure. I have a down-to-earth, no BS energy. Well, that's good. I just want people to feel comfortable here. What could I say? Oh, there's more little bullshit in here. Okay. I could do that. Ugh. I love this game, but it causes me so much pain at times. That thing is still... How is it? Okay. I'm scouring now for scraps of things that need to be cleaned. Oh, you have to clean inside the cups. A horse pad jacket? That would be kind of cool. If I could figure out how to make that work. I see the vision, though. I love horse pad. I'm glad you guys do, too. Maybe if I go up here? Oh! Okay. Courtyard wall. Is that the entire wall or just a chunk of it? Can't wait for the whoopee blanket. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. I'm glad people don't ask me as many merch questions anymore. I mean, it helps I added it as a rule in chat to not bring it up. Sure, they do sometimes still, but it's mostly solved the issue. Which is kind of crazy, because, like, a lot of the times people will not realize that the merch is perfectly within its timelines for when it's supposed to ship, but instead of looking at the listing for when it's supposed to ship, they ask me instead. I usually don't remember off the top of my head, though. Looking down slows your movement? I don't think so. This is Power Wash Simulator 2, so it might be a wee bit more sophisticated. It's insane how off the rails people got with the 1911 grips. I think it's insane how off the rails they got with it, and then people still ask me why I won't bring it back. I don't think I can go through that again, bro. I'm sorry, I cannot. That was like a special sort of hell that I would not wish upon anyone. Ugh. Beard of Amber, thank you for the 25 apples. Haunts, haunts, haunts. Haunts, haunts, haunts. Can I hire you to stare at my best friend? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Why though? I'm gonna creep him out. Ugh. It's a cool product, but the saga was a lot. That shit shortened my lifespan so much. I just can't do it anymore, man. I can't do it anymore. How did they get off the rails? It was a lot. I don't even know how to explain it. People seem to think that VTuber merch is as fast as corporate pipelines. Well, like, corpo VTuber merch typically takes a lot longer than indie VTuber merch. But, for context, I started pre-orders for the grips in September of last year, I want to say. The pre-orders ended in December, and then people started complaining in February why they hadn't gotten them yet. This went on for several months where people were spamming my email, spamming the email of the person who hosted it on their website. We had to go through a lot of shit with the manufacturer. They're almost done with fulfillment of everything, but it was like a whole fucking saga of people bitching about it and just throwing fits. Even when I gave updates, they were just really mad. So that's the only time I've ever had that issue with merch, was with the grips. Every other time, it's been like, people are way more chill about it. Not sure what it was about those that made everybody go like insane, but that is why I do not want to do grips again. Yeah. Sorry. Just was not a good time. I love doing cool shit, but I cannot do it while being yelled at for not having things done as quickly as people want them to. You know, cause I got like other shit going on too that I have to worry about. I'm just one person, right? I want to make cool stuff happen. That's super fun for me, but yelling at me will not make things appear on their doorstep faster. That is the important thing to keep in mind. EXA, thank you for that. I point out at Curious. First, I really love the small horse model. It gives good gremlin energy. Also, if you wanted to drive a fast car, what would you drive? I drive like a fucking granny, so this probably isn't a good question for me. I also don't know a lot about cars. I drive a sedan. It's very basic, but it gets the job done. You hate being rushed? Yeah, it just made me sad because people were calling, like, my business partner a scammer when all they did was, like, host the product on their website, and they were just, oh god, dude, it was so bad. Getting, like, 30 emails a day about the grips, it was a whole situation. I'm so glad it's almost over now. So glad. But yeah, hopefully, that makes sense as to why I was so stressed about that. Hag horse detected? What do you mean hag horse detected? Where are you pulling that from? You hope the people who got the grips are enjoying them? You and me both, bro. You and me both. You think I would drive a clown car? I mean, if the gas mileage is good enough, why not? I got enough whimsy for it. Herb. This is why we can't have nice things. Of course we can. It's all a process. Where the fuck is this? Oh. Oh. These buttons? Oh. It's moving! It's alive! I find it more funny, more people complain about the grips than the Vite RAM and stuff, which is still delayed. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that is a whole situation of its own. People can get a refund on that whenever they want. Because honestly, I don't know when that's gonna be fulfilled, but that's a lot easier to refund than the grips were. You can only do so much. Yeah, but I feel like you have a lot less leniency as an indie VTuber than when you're a part of a corpo. Because people go directly to you with complaints. Instead of going through, like, logical chains. Like, instead of going to, like, the merch company or something, people were like, surely Tomoe can fix this for me. Even though I don't manage their, order at all. I'm basically, like, I don't know. VTubers, indie VTubers kind of just lend out their IP for official merch. And then, yeah, it's Yeah. What do I want to do here? Oh, it wandered off. There's a little space there. The way the droid walks is cute. It is cute. It is. I don't know. I don't like letting you guys down, so I'm glad most people understood that I was doing my best. It was a very unexpected situation, and, well, every other merch thing has been pretty smooth this year, though, so it's okay. You would have gotten the grips, but you didn't have the money, and you prefer other types of grips instead. That's perfectly reasonable. That is entirely fair. I'm glad people like them, though. I'm glad it was something people are really excited about. You like the springtime bundle? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Honestly, this year, I can only really see myself doing like one other merch drop. I've gotten to do a lot of other cool stuff, though, so it's been a good year. The horse patch shirt was handled well. Yeah, the horse patch shirt's a super cool item. Oh, I missed this here. I'm so glad this game points out what you need to clean still. Thank you, game. This one too? Herb. Merch is so weird. People expect to have things fast in order. They act like you can. Well, see, okay, see, the issue is, do you guys know why VTuber merch is done pre-order based traditionally? Like, do you understand why it's like that? I always wondered this. I don't know how much you guys see. I'm always happy to explain things though, in case it helps put things into perspective. Supply. It's not supposed to be for like FOMO or anything. It's mostly, yeah, it's because, so there's obviously a lot of small VTubers making merch and even big VTubers making merch, but there's like minimum order quantities you have to hit on a lot of items, which is why a lot of VTubers only do like posters and keychains and stuff that don't have order minimums or have very low order minimums. So when you run pre-orders, you're able to hit minimums and then bulk order and save on production costs as well, because you know how much you need to order to make fulfillment, and then obviously you usually get a bit of overstock as well in case anything is wrong with the product. But yeah, that's typically how that goes. Because you guys support all the weird ass merch I make, that's why I'm able to make weird stuff, because I hit those order minimums. And then it's like, oh, hell yeah. But yeah, I guess it's also like, I don't know, it's just become tradition at this point. Like, oh, themed merch for this special event. So everyone's just gotten used to it. It has other benefits aside from just hitting order minimums, but I would assume that's the main reason. Hi, Tomoe. I found you from an arcade I go to that has your streams on a TV all the time. Just wanted to say hi. That's super cool. And I hope you enjoy your time here. Sorry, I was rambling a little bit. Horse pat body bag is not gonna happen. No. I'm not that crazy, damn it. You hope I'm getting a nice return on the merchandise? Yeah, I get a pretty good cut of all merchandise. It's like the best, one of the best ways you guys can support me is by buying merch. Even Gamer Subs gives a good cut. Like when you use my code, yeah, that's helping me a lot. And then eventually I'll be able to convince them to get me one of them custom flavors, and then we'll be in business. God Hate Stacks says thank you very much for the gift conscription. I appreciate ya. Herb, oh, over here. Okay. This isn't clean yet? Oh golly, I guess I missed this one. Is he still... Huh? Oh. Haunts Gamer subs flavor. Yeah. It'll be great. Grab the cup at off, Kai. That was really sweet of a lot of people to be like, yeah, I don't really know much about you, but your cup looked cool, so I got it. And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys like the design. Very excited to get a normal creator cup that isn't so limited, that everybody can enjoy everywhere. Horse pad body bag keychain. Why do you want a body bag so badly? People are gonna think I'm crazy. I'm not. Not at all. Tomoe scented candle. What would that even smell like? What is my end goal when it comes to VTubing? I don't really know if I have an end goal. Because I'm not, like, trying to become an idol or anything like that. I just come up with weird, lofty projects and then try to make them happen. That's kind of my whole thing, right? Because I am a VTuber, but I'm also just a fella that likes doing wacky, wild shit. So, you know, if you guys are having fun, and if we're trying new cool things together and making good memories, that's all I can really hope for. I never thought I'd reach the point I'm at now, so everything else is just a bonus, you know? I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm very grateful for the opportunities I've been given, so just trying to have fun with it. Where the fuck is this at? Oh. Water haunts. Something, leading a horse to water. Yeah. Wait, oh. That was it? That was the whole job? Look how efficient my cleaning was. Shout out to the horse soldiers who got a Tomoe Gamer Subs Cup for the horse soldiers who weren't able to attend off, Kai. Yeah! Thank you. Oh, time to go to the next place. Thank you, Luke Skywalker. The cantina? Hey, are you a cleaning droid? Good, because things just got messy back at the cantina. Clean this whole place. Okay. Yippee! Doesn't this place have a very distinct soundtrack? I feel like it does. It's supposed to be all jolly and upbeat. Holy shit, that's bright. To the boar! It's a hive of villainy and scum. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta listen to the song for this place afterwards. There better not be a blood stain anywhere. There better not! Ooh, are those cards? One of the most famous scenes in the movies. Oh, you guys are a bunch of fucking nerds. You little nerds. You dorks. You dummies! Yeah, you could just go listen to the band play. There should be a band called the Band Joes, right? And there's just a bunch of people named Joe that play the banjo. They're like, yeah, we're the Band Joes. And we're a banjo band. Yeah! I just came up with that. That's my $1 million idea. Oh yeah, third laugh track. Yeah! That's a good joke right there. That's a gut buster. Tell it to anyone and they'll fucking get a hearty chuckle out of that. Dude, what are these weird stains everywhere? What the fuck? Ooh, it's so polished. Drink dispenser, okay. Can I get in here? I can! I am the cleaning droid! Ah! Hmm. How do I come up with all of these by myself? Chat enabled me and said I'm a funny anime woman. So now I get to professionally make people laugh at my really shitty, corny jokes. And that brings me so much joy. I am the one who cleans. Yeah, I think I'm doing a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. Got the short nozzle. Perfect. It's immaculate. I'm so fucking good at this. Guys, I'm not your average droid. I'm a horse droid. They aren't shitty if they make people laugh. That's not true. Ooh, wait, those coins look cool. They're like in weird shapes. I guess they're called credits? Chibi Moe is back. Hell yeah, brother. I'm good at cleaning. I hope so. Not a big cleaning fan, but it has to be done. Happy environment equals happy mind. Alright, so far so good. Why the fuck is this so bright? Someone put a solar flare on the ceiling. You made it to a Tomoe stream? Hi, I'm Tomoe. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing today? It's so great to meet you. What happened to the cantina? Someone got a little silly, I guess. I don't know. Fulbright 1. Welcome to the padded room. Okay, excellent. You find my lack of power washing disturbing, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a pretty bang up job. This shit is getting super clean, super fast, super efficient. Or your money back guarantee. But if you try to take your money back, I'll fucking kill you. Someone shot the first shot and then things got bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think people just had one too many drinks here. But if I clean it up, it'll be like nothing ever happened. Use the horse? That's pretty powerful. What could I say? Have I seen the Star Wars movies? I have not seen all of them. I think people usually give me shit for not having seen The Lord of the Rings. But, yeah, Star Wars also seems pretty solid. The horse is strong with this one. Yeah. Bye 809, thank you for the 10 carrots. Haunt Stacks got passed by boards and I'm one step closer to becoming an officer. Thanks Sarge for being around. No problem. I am happy for you. I know you'll do great. And remember, once you become one, you are incapable of being wrong, and anyone who says otherwise is just a hater. Yeah. Never take any criticism. Well, actually, that's terrible advice. But I'm not here to give good advice. I'm here to, I don't know. I'm just the horse lady. What's the difference between this chibi model and my old chibi model? I don't know. It looks different. You haven't seen The Lord of the Rings yet? Is it worth it to watch the extended edition as the first interaction with it, or like what's the difference mainly? Yeah, I give great leadership advice. You're welcome. They call me the world's okayest NCO. That's my horse sergeant. It's the only way. More lore and a better experience. So it's like, just more information overall. I see. Extended edition is better. Extra lovely character moments adds a little more that's in the books. Oh, so it's kind of like the difference between like enjoying a story by being a book watcher. I mean, I don't know, like when you read the book and get the full picture versus just watching the movie, which is condensed. So it's closer to the books because you're getting more of the lore and like complete information to really enjoy the story properly. Is that how it is? Everyone likes a good extension. Yeah. Well, that makes more sense. But like, how long is the movie? How long is it really? Each movie is around 4 hours. Oh, okay. Still differences, but you get a bit more. I don't know. There's probably like websites where you could like fill in the gaps with summaries. I do want to watch it soon. I just don't know when a good time to do it would be. But I am very curious. If I got a lightsaber, what color would it be? Don't the colors have meanings? I don't know. I don't just sort of like thoughtlessly choose a color. Regular movie is around 4 hours, but the extended adds a couple more hours. Maybe I'd have to like break it apart into like a couple watch sessions then. I don't watch along streams. That's complicated, man. It's a pretty big investment. But if the story is as good as everybody's saying, I feel like this is my homework from Chad. I can't avoid this forever. Not that I'm trying to avoid it. I've been meaning to watch it. I just keep forgetting. You think I'd have a purple, orange, or red? I mean, I do like orange. Yes, I do like orange. The colors do have meanings that everyone ignores and just uses the one they like. Aw, but the meanings is cool. I like lore. I don't know. I like the little details. I'm a little fucking detail-oriented creature. What movies are we talking about? The Lord of the Rings. Ooh, it's a little crocodile thingy. Distinguished. Orange isn't really an option. Damn it. What if my OC on DeviantArt has an orange lightsaber? Are people gonna come after my ass for that? Do people even use DeviantArt still? The only colors are blue, green, and red? Really? Aww. Somehow, yes. Damn. The more you know. Alcove, window, recess. But not for good reasons. Dude, most of what I heard about DeviantArt is that they got really weird porn there. Like, really, really weird porn there. That's what I heard anyway. I've never actually, like, used DeviantArt for anything, but... Amazing Trilogy, recommend the extended edition. Sure, they're way longer, but add more... Wait, how many movies are there? That'd be 3 movies, right? But do they all have extended editions, or? Because now I'm not sure if it's just like one really long movie or like several little movies. Okay. Okay, maybe that makes it a lot easier to watch, that's for sure. Oh, there's a bunch of those art websites are full of weird AI now. Gross. That's yucky. That room is still very dirty. DeviantArt used to be great for fan fiction, fan arts, but photography, what have you, but then the perverts took it over like college. Why do you make it sound like the perverts infest everything? Like, oh, Oh, here we are enjoying our chill hobby. Oh god, the perverts have shown up. Oh no. They just like come in like a flock, like they swarm in. They do. Oh god. They do though. Aw. Well, shucks, that sucks. Hey man, I don't know how bad it is. It just sounds funny when you put it that way. Chippy, thank you for the 9.99 carats. The Lord of the Rings is a movie trilogy, but the extended edition cuts each movie in half and adds... And half is like 3 to 4 hours. I still want to see it, for sure. I at least gotta watch part 1 soon. I'm the type of person where if I'm like reading a good book or watching something and then I get hooked, I just don't want to stop, so... Maybe I'll get invested and then just want to finish it all as quickly as possible. It was once peaceful, and then everything went downhill. It's okay. You guys got lots of insight and wisdom. I respect that. I appreciate the conversations we have here. I feel like I've learned a lot from chat. It just makes me giggle. Also, I promise I'm working very hard to clean this place. Yeah. You're still thinking about the banjos? That's $1 million idea! I swear it is. The books are definitely also worth it. When's the last time I've read a book? I love books, don't get me wrong, but I can't remember the last time I've just sat down and read. Maybe when I, like, get out of the military, I'll, So, I used to do this as a kid, where I would just read for several hours every night before going to bed. Maybe I'll have the time to do that again. I could just, like, lay down and read a good book for a while, and then get eepy, and then, yeah, that would be nice. That would be quite nice, actually. I would like that. You'll never read more epic poetry, that's for sure. What do you mean epic poetry? You saw a blood stain on that wall. No, you didn't. As long as it doesn't, like, stain, we're good. As long as I can get it out with enough soap, we're okay. We're all good. That's what I'm here for. It says I'm only 58% done cleaning this place. What the fuck am I missing? There must be a huge chunk I haven't gotten to yet. But I feel like I cleaned most of this area pretty well. We'll find out soon. Keep an eye out for a severed hand. Ah, shucks. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I don't know. Books are just really interesting when they're like well-written adventures. I love reading big series in particular. My model is cute! Thank you! Maybe if I read enough books, I'll become a better VTuber. Is that how that works? Or am I supposed to watch TV shows so I can relate better with chat? People will show up and be like, hey, Tomoe, have you ever seen Love Island? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Wait, no, most of you guys are into games and anime like I am, so it's okay. Ugh. You love books? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Just be you. Maybe I don't have to worry too much. I feel like we relate enough with each other as is. We need to up her intelligence. You guys are doing wit training on me? Oh, fuck. I need to hit the books. What was my favorite book or series when I was a kid? I don't know, man. I haven't been a kid in a long time. You're asking me to remember that far back? Oh, God. Back in the day, man, things were different. They were chill. But I don't know now. I haven't thought about it in years. Read Twilight, then? I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna piss some people off, right? I have read Twilight, and it was probably one of the worst series I've ever read. I'm sorry. If there's any Twilight fans in chat, I'm sorry. Is that a hot take? Dude, the last book creeped me out so much. I got like the biggest ick ever from that shit. There's some other big series that I actually enjoyed. Like, I liked the Hunger Game books. I'm not sure I liked how it ended, but I liked the series. The Maze Runner was pretty good. That was interesting. Since you read it, who did you side with, Edward or Jacob? Neither! They were both fucking creeps, dude! They were both creeps! At least in my opinion. Like, shit, dude. I felt so bad for the dad. Like, the girl's dad had it worst of all. Anyway, he did not deserve that. It's so bad. Ugh. You ever thought about the Maze Runner in half a decade? I swear that shit was pretty interesting. Which one was worse? I think the werewolf dude was worse just because of what he did. I think he was probably the worst. The dad was the most liked person in the series. Understandable. Very goated dad. Did not deserve that. So yeah, that's my impression of the Twilight series. Did I read Hunger Games? I did. I quite liked it. It was definitely, I don't know, the movie was kind of disappointing for me after reading the books. Maybe my expectations were too high though, but I liked the books a lot more than the movies, for sure. Was the werewolf the one that falls in love with the baby? Yes. Yes, that was him. That shit was so foul, dude. And there are people who have read it all and they're still like diehard fans of the series. I'm like, how could you know how it ends and not be disgusted? Golly. There's a lot of good books you guys are mentioning that I've heard of, but I don't think I ever got the chance to read them. I had a whole class, like a whole elective in high school that was just like sit down and read whatever book you want. So I was just borrowing like popular book series I never got around to reading from the library and just bringing them in to read. And I just binged a shit ton of books. It was called like power reading or something. So that's why I was able to read a lot of these in high school. But yeah, there's a lot more I wanted to read. Did I ever read Dune? No, but I think I meant to. How dare you guys get all these good books? How dare you? You read Spanish literature a lot? What's that like? I don't know what Spanish literature usually covers. Did I read Harry Potter? Don't kill me, but I was never really that into Harry Potter. I think I never got past like the third book/movie. Like I would always just like lose interest and never go any further. I don't know. It just didn't captivate me that much. I'm more of like I don't know. I like knights and stuff more than like wizards and shit. So, yeah. I don't know. The wizards were very aggressively British. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it definitely was. I don't know. The series just was not for me. Did you guys ever see, like, the version of, like, the Harry Potter movies where... I know they at least did this for the first movie. There's a version where they replaced all the wands with guns. That's, like, the thing that I remember most about Harry Potter. It was a really shitty edit, but, yeah, I've seen that before. I'm glad someone's heard of it before. The full movie? Yeah, the full movie. Yes. There is a full edited movie of that. In another world with my smartphone. Oh, you're talking about light novels. We were just talking about like normal novels, but light novels would also be interesting to get into. Casting bullet. That's a very strong spell. What is this saying? I may be out of spells, but I'm not out of shells. Yeah. That's usually how that goes. So you see, I was not able to get into that series. Maybe I missed out a lot on that though. I'm sure like the Harry Potter franchise has made like a comedic amount of money. Yeah, most likely. Also sorry for bumping my mic there. Classic literature? I'm a big fiction fan, bro. Any fictional series that got popular? Yeah. Good shit. Although I've also read a lot of niche, fiction too. I don't know. The horse is washing them chairs. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to wash chairs like this, but I guess it's fine. Your fan theory is my chibi was inspired by my emotes? I just felt like I needed a new chibi, you know? It was like that time. God, this place is fucking gross. Every time I press that button, it's like there's Danganronpa blood everywhere. But I think that's why I made it hot pink. Now that I, remember. I'm well read. You can't be not well read and be a VTuber, okay? There's like intellect requirements to this shit. Not just every Joe Schmo can fucking slap a model on and call themselves a VTuber, okay? It takes a very sophisticated type of individual to do this, alright? It's not that easy. It's not. I think. Fuck, probably. Very extensive wit training. Yeah, exactly. Are the spots on my ears inspired by a tiger? No, but I like that running theory. I think my model artist just put them there and I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. Not a ton of people can yap a lot like streamers. I mean, to be fair, it is definitely a skill you gotta work on. I might seem like I'm thinking critically right now, but I promise I am not thinking at all. I could not stop and think the entire time. I just let my brain run on its own when I'm streaming. You're a VTuber, you're a VTuber. Everyone is a VTuber. Not everyone can be a VTuber. It's not that easy. Tomoe, calm down and take your pills. I might be medicated, but it's because of the military, not because of VTubing. But maybe that's why I'm able to be an effective streamer. I don't know. It takes the ironclad resolve to never show your face on camera to be a VTuber. Don't tell some people that, because that's a very hotly debated topic in VTubing. I personally agree, but, like, that's my own version of VTubing. Because VTubing went from being, like, you know, like, the standard, thing with, like, a culture behind it that was set by, like, HoloLive and stuff to, like, now a lot of people literally see it as, like, I have a model and I could sometimes use it, and just sometimes using it means I'm a VTuber, but I can also show my face and do everything that a face streamer would do. But, like, there's also, like, the side of VTubing that's more traditional and, like, culture-oriented, which I prefer personally, where it's, like, you are your VTuber, you know? Like, I am the VTuber, and so, yeah, some people, yeah, that's a good way to explain it. Some people see VTubing as a medium and not a genre, but other people see it as, like, you know, more traditional sense. Yeah, I don't think there's any right or wrong way of doing things, but there's definitely a lot of people that prefer things one way or the other, both, like, the streamers themselves as well as the audience. The only time I ever get pissed off is when some asshole is like, oh, you know, what is it? Like, they just, wait, okay, for example, when somebody wants to face stream, and then they get mad that there's fans that don't like that version of YouTubing and won't watch because of it. I don't get that, because everyone has their preferences, right? So, I feel like they should just be entitled to like what they like. But that's just my personal opinion on it. I think it's okay if people have their preferences, because, you know, that's why streaming is the way it is. There's a lot of streamers to watch out there, and there's no right or wrong way of doing things. It really just depends on what you and what your audience are comfortable with. Yes, goes the other way around as well. I think people should not be criticized for liking what they like. I hope that made sense, though. I didn't mean to sound like an asshole or anything, but I think a lot of people should just mind their fucking business. I don't know. I like this way of VTubing because, I don't know. It's just fun. I don't know. I don't feel like ever showing myself would make my content better in any way. I feel like it's unnecessary for what I do here, so I'm happy as I am. You think I'm too kind at times? I just try to be open-minded. I don't know. I know my perspective's not the only way to see things. And by learning other people's perspectives, I'm able to become a little bit more knowledgeable. Even if I might not necessarily agree with it, just knowing why people feel the way they do about things, I feel like makes me a better entertainer, because then I can understand chat better. And then we can have more meaningful conversations, or just goofier conversations, and yeah. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Personal choice is what matters. You're chill but steadfast to your morals, which is why I love you. I'm very stubborn about my morals. Maybe I'm a little too stubborn sometimes. I do not bend on my beliefs, regardless of what anyone says. But I also am not going to be, like, overly critical of people for having opposing beliefs either. I don't know. Life is too short to argue about everything. You think I'm wise beyond my years, but I'm like 120 something? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Would you serve droids here? Well, I am a cleaning droid. That's why they were saying mean things about me in the little sidebar lore bit of this game. Like, why are you letting a droid in here? Am I talking in a higher pitch, or are you hearing things? It depends on the energy that I insert into my voice. Usually I'm a little bit more energetic when I'm streaming because I am simply just talking without thinking. I don't know. It depends on the vibes and how tired I am. I'm not that tired right now, so I have more energy. But if I wanted to talk as calmly as possible, I can talk like this. But I can't talk as quickly if I talk like this. Which is why I'll usually sound a little more energetic while I'm talking. Hopefully that makes a bit of sense. Yeah, the chibi model makes me talk at a higher pitch. Yeah. By default, it's weird. So the metamorphosis takes hold and I just talk like that. The military teaches how to tolerate all types of people. Yeah. The only thing I don't like that happens at work sometimes that kind of pisses me off is, like, when people do that workplace gossip shit. I'm like, you guys are grown-ass adults. Why are you gossiping about people? Like, if you have beef with someone or don't like what they're doing, just tell them to their face. Stop being fucking children about it. I'm sure that happens at every workplace, but I expect better of my people, at least. So whenever I hear about it, I just kind of roll my eyes. I'm like, you guys know better than to do this. I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's just my feelings. A lot of people never got past high school. We're supposed to be above this shit, though. I don't know. Gossips makes the time go by faster. Yeah, but I don't know. It just seems like it's bad for the spirit of people working together. This happened a week ago. We had to let a new girl go. Understandable, bro. Understandable. People should not be gossiping about each other at work. That's how I feel. I don't know. I sound like an old cranky ass lady. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take the fun and whimsy out of everything. I'm just very big on communication. So I think people should just talk to each other. And I think that is very important. If people want to gossip about me, by all fucking means, I really don't care. Because if you're the type of person to resort to that sort of thing in the first place, I probably don't care about your opinion. You wish more people knew that lesson? Yeah, just don't take that shit to heart. There's enough bullshit in the world as is. I sound quite young. I think I sound young. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna be the best grandma. Oh, that's a high compliment right there. I'll take it. I just gotta learn how to make like a mean plate of chocolate chip cookies or something. Heard I could deadlift like 400 pounds. Yeah, it's that horsepower at work. I have a very youthful voice. How do I have a youthful voice? What do I have to do to have a more mature lady voice? How does that work exactly? Hello there, Sonny. Being rational instead of being whiny about it. There's a lot of things that just can't be helped. I might not understand why people do things, but bitching about it isn't gonna change it. That's just reality. May your reign be stable and last many years. Oh, hell yeah, brother. You have to smoke to deepen your voice. I don't want to pick up smoking. That'd be such a bad habit. The tub of Pillsbury pre-made dough. Oh, that is the generic cookies. It's got like such a distinct sweetness to it. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Nothing wrong with a cigar once or twice a week. Isn't that gonna whittle your lifespan away? And then you're just gonna fucking die? That's no good. Oh, we gotta be more optimistic. How many more things do I have to clean here? Is that a gun? LL30 blaster pistol. Why they got a gun here? Tomoe got confused for a cadet in the base gym today. I think being an 04 who still wears the PT uniform adds to the problem. There are times when I went to the base gym more that I did not realize I was just talking to officers. Some of them be like super chill and just, I don't know. I had one that thought I was like his friend's daughter or something, because apparently we look really similar, so he would just say hi whenever he saw me, and I was like, oh hey, real nice dude, real nice. You vape it type? Oh golly, vaping. I thought I just heard a pew pew sound. Am I going crazy? Oh, whenever you fire this it makes that sound. Okay. Is smoking allowed in the Umarmy? Only in the designated smoking areas. Where am I supposed to clean here? Oh, little gun thing. Okay. Guys, we're almost there. We've almost cleaned this place. Oh shit, I missed these entirely. What is this? What is this little guy here? Smoking fucks up your teeth and your gums and stuff? Aww. I feel like it's fine to use issue workout clothes. They're usually pretty breathable and comfortable. I think that's fine. I've done it before. Even in my free time going to the gym. What am I missing here? Oh, of course. Yeah. All these pew pew sounds, they're so soothing. Okay, what am I missing? Cup, floor, wait, floor cup, stool. Oh, it's all the little things now. I can live with this. This is fine. Okay, light. Other light. Other light. You abuse caffeine instead of nicotine? Me too. Been trying to have less caffeine lately, but golly. Japanese themed rooms in the canteen? Are there? I have been commandeered under suspicion of espionage. What does this mean? They're gonna find a use for me. Okay, we'll clean this and then call it a day. This will be our last one. Don't worry about all the stains over there, okay? Why do I gotta clean this thing? Oh my gosh. It has so many hard to reach cracks on it. How far can I clean with this? Oh, pretty far. Okay. Work is work. Yeah. Gotta earn our payout here, I guess. This is a big one here. Can I clean those stains off? You may fire when ready. Oh, but it's such a pain. Maid Molly has to clean the AT-AT. Robot camel. Ah, I see. Of course. Should probably clean all the bottom parts first. Oh, it's filthy. Okay, let's clean down here. Really love the whole frigid wasteland shit they're doing out here. Really helps open the place up a bit. Tomoe, I found out my PCSing is getting delayed because my next base is out of barracks rooms. They're not gonna just like, I don't know, maybe they should kick some people out, huh? Make some room. Yeah! Let's open the place up a bit. Why are there so many oil stains? What the fuck? Do you wonder if they modeled the interior? I don't know. I don't know if they'll let me go in. Can I go in there? Oh, I can go on the underbelly. Shit, there's some crazy oil stains here. This makes you want to watch Star Wars again. My shitty cleaning does? Oh, hell yeah. Generally speaking, I wonder how many, how many things they add content-wise for DLC. Like, how many maps there are for this. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever fully gotten through a DLC before. I wouldn't call this a giant metal horse. This motherfucker is definitely more of a camel. Ugh. Do I prefer 2D or the 3D animated Clone Wars? I have no preference. I haven't seen either of them though, so I couldn't have a preference. What do I look like confidently talking about things that I'm not educated on? I could though, that'd be kind of funny. Who could stop me? Nobody. Excellent progress. I want to go up there and clean. That looks like fun. These little things here. Service access cover, huh? Oh no. Snow Trooper LP 9012. Snow Trooper. Is that what they're called? Favorite dinosaur? Definitely the Brachiosaurus. They're fucking sick. You grew up on 3D. Oh man. They don't make them like they used to, I tell you what. If you sound confident enough, the people will believe you. That's true, but isn't spreading misinformation as an anime woman on the internet a bad thing? Why would you encourage me to do this? Why would you say I should be doing this? Oh. You love the 2D version. Understandable. Your enablers? That's respectable. I understand. Is that why you joined the Umarmy? I thought you joined the Umarmy for the benefits. I put together a damn good benefits package and nobody's even enlisting for it. Come on, man. I've given you so many reasons to join the Umarmy. What's not to love? You guys get treated so well here. You little marketable horses, you. Money from grifting. It sounds complicated. Does it have dental? Okay, I never said anything about all that. Let's not get crazy here. This is very satisfying to clean. I am emotionally fulfilled doing this. How am I supposed to clean in here, though? Ugh. Look at this bad boy here. Do I have to clean in there, too? What the hell? We should unionize and get dental. Why would you want to unionize, though? I treat you guys so well. You're so ungrateful. I enlisted today and I still haven't been mauled by a pitbull yet. Why am I even here? Don't worry, the great pitbull race will begin soon. So many named Princess. I always like to share the fun pitbull fact, actually, that a lot of people didn't know. You know, did you know that the white spot on a pitbull's chest directly correlates to the genetic murders that have happened within its lineage? Like, the more that its mother and father and grandfather and grandmother have slain people, the white spot gets bigger with each generation of puppies, and that is why some pit bulls have bigger white spots on their chest than others. Yes. Yeah, it's very meaningful shit that a lot of people, you know, just didn't know this, but I'm here to inform you guys of these things. You're welcome. Dark Angel Rising, thank you for so many, thank you for the 1,700 oats. Yeah, that's a lot of oats. Thank you. You made that up? No, why would I do that? I have no reason to make anything up. That's ridiculous. Inherited KDA? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, it's the generational kill count. Guys, come on. Think about how many pit bulls you know that have that white spot on their chest. It just makes sense. What are the white spots on my ears for then? Well, that's like... Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We don't need to. Yeah, no, shush. You're not allowed to know that. I gotta kill you if you know. Very confidential, very hush hush. People have died for asking less around here. My pitbull does, but does that mean white pitbulls are just war criminals in the making? Yes, exactly. It's not a coincidence. This is what Big Pitbull doesn't want you to know. It's been 10 months, boss, and still no oats. They got lost in the mail. Or, they got porch pirated. Yeah, somebody yanked them off of your porch. We are very sorry that this happened. Replacement oats will be sent in 3 to 5 business days. Yes. The white spots get bigger the more of us are sent to the glue factory. Exactly. I don't make the rules, man. I really don't. I am very sad that it has to be this way. But unfortunately, cannot be helped. Dark Angel Rising, thank you for the 3 gift conscriptions. And welcome everybody to the Umarmy, where you will not be sacrificed for the sake of big haunts. That is not what we do around here. But you are the boss? Who put me in charge? Are you sure that was a good idea? Like, are you sure? Oh. I didn't know I could get so high up. Can I jump on top of that? Can I just, like, go over there? I need the further reach nozzle. This is very meticulous. Tea Drinker, thank you for the gift conscription. And the B-Boy, thank you for the gift conscription. We're ascending higher. She sits on a throne of lies. Do you think horses are capable of telling lies? We're not some fucking Pinocchio creature where our long faces get longer the more lies we tell, okay? Cleaning for the Empire. Bro, I got kidnapped! They said I was a bad droid and had to go clean here. Ah! I apologize for my manly yelp. I was merely startled. Haha, my bad. Got fucking scared. John Hot Soldier, thank you for the 5 gift conscriptions. Thank you! And welcome everybody to Big Haunts Incorporated. Why the long face then? It's a terrible, terrible story that I have not the heart to tell. Legs made out of steel? Isn't that pretty standard for a horse if you really think about it? How am I supposed to clean all the way over here? Yeah, dying to damage and fall, Power Wash Simulator would be bad. I guess if you, like, fall enough times from the ladder, reasonably you should be like a little puddle of mush on the ground. How is the water not freezing? Don't ask questions like that. I don't know! Shit! God. I'm sorry. I want out of this frozen hellscape. Let me go. Let me go. Let me be free. Oh, I got something you guys want to hear. Hello, princess. Everyone should be swooning now. What do you mean don't do that again? What's wrong with what I said? That was Riz right there. He said, "Oh, brother, I'm gonna be sick. Ugh. Can you get Discord Nitro?" Oh, yeah, of course. I got you. Get the torches and pitchfork. What? So first you're unionizing and now you're starting an angry mob? Don't you think you guys are being a little bit hasty here? Tomoe became a Discord moderator. Oh my gosh. How did that happen? My life is really fucking spiraling now. Shit's escalated pretty damn fast. I'm trembling in my boots. Yeah, put hay on those pitchforks. I better be well fed. Rah. Can we have some oats? Ugh, such a high demand, chat. Goodness gracious. I need to rotate this motherfucker. There we go. There we go. Ugh. At least it's not a Reddit mod. Reddit seems like a very interesting hellscape. What else do I need to clean here? Hopefully everything goes well. Yes. The artwork is goated. Huh? What? What artwork? What artwork? You don't use Reddit because it seems hostile? Very understandable. Very fair. Oh. Food is a requirement to have, you know, an army. I feed you guys nutrient slop. That should be good enough. You find my lack of oats disturbing? Bro, we're having budget cuts! Cut me some slack! I'm not as meme knowledgeable as you guys. I gotta brush up on my shit. You wanted McDonald's? What if I told you we have food at home? How would that make you feel? Hypothetically. You've come here to steal my oats. Well, that is not very kind-hearted of you. Is there protein in the slop? Yeah, it's like all the nutrients you need to survive, but like in the form of a slop. Hungry? Nutrient slop is not the same as a cheeseburger, but a cheeseburger isn't gonna give you the nutrients you need. Actually, I've been told that hamburgers are quite healthy. You would think so based on the ingredients, but apparently not. See, now I'm getting hungry thinking about this. Ugh. This is what happens when you don't eat dinner in a timely manner. But I have this AT-AT to clean. Hopefully after I clean it'll be, able to move again. Yeah, I think that's how that works. This is kind of necessary for cleaning most of it. But I also have to, like, getting all these weird crevices and shit. You can basically use a salad as cheeseburger toppings. I've only heard of taco salad, not cheeseburger salad. That might be a bit too refined. Well, I suppose that's a word for it. It's dinner time now? Oh, hell yeah. Have a good dinner, bro. What about Haunt's salad? Are you trying to, like, eat horse meat or something? Is that what you're saying? Have you heard of cheeseburger pizza? Yes, I have heard of it. I've never had it, though. It's not what I meant, but you're a genius. Thank you. As I said earlier, it requires a certain level of intellect to be a VTuber, you see. They don't just let anyone be a VTuber. I need to clean the other side of this, don't I? I hate me getting on the ladder. Can I actually, like, get on top of this from here? Because I gotta clean on top of it, too. I just have to jump off of the ledge. I fucked up. That's not good. Would not recommend that. Oh. Oh, that's not good. How close do I need to put it? Is that close enough? Okay, that should be good enough. Alrighty, fellas. Ugh. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. What do you mean? Can I not get up here? Can I not get up here? Why is there no ramp? I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just clean from here. It's fine. It would just be a little bit easier if, you know, I was able to just jump over. But I suppose I could technically still do this. One does not simply eat horse meat. I think it entirely depends on the country you're in. Some of you sick motherfuckers would fold if you were hungry enough. I understand the type of savages that I'm dealing with here. I want to jump again. I want to jump over, please. I don't think I'm meant to be able to get up there, though, is the issue. How do I use this thing? Oh. Wait. Wait. How high up can it go? We're learning new things today. You think that would go for meat of every species? Huh. I feel like you've got to draw the line somewhere. You wouldn't eat your beloved family pet if you were hungry enough, would you? I would hope not. But you know what? Maybe. No, because you love your dog. Exactly. Exactly. So it shouldn't matter. You'd rather starve? Exactly. We have to draw the line somewhere, fellas. But if it's an animal you have no relationship with, then you'd eat it. I mean, yeah, no, that's kind of fair. I kind of get it then. Need some distance here. Ugh. Upper leg. I need something with a little more pressure to it. As long as you don't know its name. No! Wouldn't eat a pet, but would eat a dog. What do you mean by this? So you would eat like your neighbor's pet? Or as long as it's not like somebody's pet, you'd be okay with eating a dog, is what you're saying? Man, I don't even feel like dog meat would be that good. I don't feel like it's worth it. That would still be a pet. I mean, dogs were bred to be pets, right? So, you know, even if somebody doesn't have the dog, you haven't had dog meat. You're right, I haven't had dog meat. There was a cat that saved Russian families from starvation by catching birds and rats during World War II. I guess if you're hungry enough, a rat is food. Not good food, mind you, but food nonetheless. Dogs were bred to be tools. Okay, what is a pug's purpose then? Tell me that. Tell me that shit with a straight face. What does that godforsaken animal exist for? to look cute. Are you sure? Are you positive? Make funny noises, emotional support. Well, there's one right answer among all of this, I'm sure. They're in a current, and I don't know, they're perpetually going through it. Poor beasts. What purpose does Chihuahuas have? I'm sure Chihuahuas might have actually had a purpose, though. They're usually not as fucked up. Pugs are tortured by their breeding. If their snouts were just like a little bit longer, you know? I think everything would be okay. Oh man. There was like this dog that my family had growing up, and it had to be put down recently, right? And my mom just like sent me a photo of her dead body after she was put down. And I'm like, why would you send me this? She's like, oh, she looks so peaceful. Yeah, I guess so. I guess she does. Oh god, dude. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, yeah, hi, welcome. Thank you for raiding. Hi, Hazumi. Sorry you had to come into that. We were talking about animals and stuff. Went out like the Tomoe family goldfish is crazy. Yeah, we had her for like 12 years. She had a good run. Surprise psychic damage. It's like, oh, is she like resting? No, that's her body. Okay, yeah, no, that's alright. Hi, Raider, she's fine. She's just odd. I'm normal enough, damn it. I'm normal enough. You're sorry to hear that. It's okay, man. She had a long life. She's happy now. It was like at the point, you know, like when dogs get old enough to where they just have like a fuck ton of health issues and you could tell they're suffering. That's why I don't feel as bad that she was put down, because she was like in constant pain. Despite like trying to get her medicine to like alleviate the pain and shit, she was like barely functioning at that point. So I was like, okay, well, I'm glad she's not in pain anymore. Because after a certain point, it just feels kind of cruel to, like, keep them alive, right? I think, like, yeah, she had, like, an eye she was blind out of for a while, but on the day she was scheduled to be put down, she had, like, bright red blood coming out of her eyes, apparently. And, yeah. I think it was her time. I think it might have been her time. Probably a couple weeks ago was maybe her time, but yeah. Sometimes you just gotta put him down. You know what to do for Tomoe when her time comes? That's a crazy thing to say. Yes, I am glad she's at peace now. I feel bad for the animals that end up getting a lot of health issues just because of like breeding and shit. Like when people fuck up their breeding so badly that they're just like fucked from the get-go. Like they come out as a puppy that's like, I don't know, they're just cursed. They're cursed to suffer because people wanted to breed them for a quick buck, and it's so fucked. English bulldogs usually don't have that many issues, do they? Tomoe, I'm growing ghost peppers. I'm happy for you. Also, sorry I get you rated into this. Yes, I do hope you had a good stream. I hope everything was well and jolly with you. Those are the ones that can't breathe through their nose. No, those are pugs. English bulldogs are typically a little bit better bred. I think they're quite sturdy. Or maybe I think I'm thinking of French bulldogs, actually. Bulldogs look very different back then. I don't know much about the history of bulldogs, so I can neither confirm nor deny this. Bulldogs are famous for having hip issues. I know corgis are the same way. Yeah. Kind of want a corgi now. Damn, bro. I was just talking about the corgi I had that was put down. Now you're like, I think I need one of those. I respect it though. You know what? They're pretty cute dogs. Flat-faced dogs tend to have breathing issues. Well, naturally, yes. Borzoi are kind of cool. I feel like labs are one of the best family pets. I've never had a lab, but they always seem like the happiest motherfuckers ever. Like, they just radiate jolliness and goodwill. I'm not sure if any of you have a lab and can attest to this, but there's just something about them that's, like, too good for this world. Like, we don't deserve them, you know? You like St. Bernards? I don't think I've ever met a St. Bernard in person. I would love to, though. They seem like very large, happy dogs. Labs don't live that long? Why don't they live long? What issues could they possibly have? What flaws could these beautiful beasts possibly have? You have a lab and they're quite friendly. Oof. So happy. So jolly. So chipper. They're prone to blood clots in their legs. No, don't say that. Ugh. Had a chocolate lab. There's like 4 different lab colors, right? I think so. Well, I know there's vanilla, chocolate, and black labs. But I feel like there's different shades too. Like there's some really pale blonde labs out there. I think there's white labs. Maybe there is. I don't know. I just think dogs are cute. So I try to study up on them. Vanilla. Oh, are they called golden? Wait, it's called gold? I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought it was called a vanilla lab. Well, it's like chocolate lab, so I'm like, oh yeah, vanilla lab, right? I didn't know there were silver labs. The more you know. You might just be hungry. We're not talking about eating dogs again, okay? Salted caramel labs. Ooh, my favorite. My hungry ass could never have one. No sorbet labs. No. You're gonna grab ice cream? Can I have some, bro? Please. Last time I convinced chat to grab ice cream, it went well. It's like, yeah, get like the salted caramel clusters. They're really good. Or moose tracks. Moose tracks are also good. We're not picky out here. Have I seen the video of the horse eating the baby chick? Of course I've seen that. Of course. I was like, wow. Have you seen that video of the chicken tearing apart the rotisserie chicken? That's also an interesting video. How am I supposed to clean under this shit? Thoughts on Choco Mint? Delicious as hell, dude. Pretty hard to fuck up ice cream. I like getting ice cream from one of those like actual ice cream parlors. It's still like, I don't know, they put a lot of love into the flavors. But that's cannibalism? Nah, dog, it's fine. I need a more effective cleaning method. This is not working. Clean down here a little bit more. And probably circle back around over there. You like moose tracks as well? Good option. Good choice. Good taste, I should say. Pink champagne ice cream? What the hell is that? How many people in chat actually like Neapolitan ice cream, by the way? I just kind of feel like it's doing too much. Like, it needs to be, like, more concise, you know? What is deer track ice cream? I've never heard of that. I'm gonna bring this to the other side. I guess this works. Moose track is good. It's like peanut butter cups in your ice cream. Get a little of everything. Yeah, but like, I don't know, the flavors don't mesh well together. They just don't mix very well. Are you supposed to eat all three flavors together? I don't think you are. I don't think that's how that works. Why don't I make a horse themed flavor? I don't think I've reached the point in my VTubing career where I can be making custom ice cream flavors for chat. We haven't quite gotten there yet. We're working on it. So far, so good. Okay. I'm making faster progress now, mostly because I forgot to clean this entire side. Like a bozo. You think Neapolitan is a mom flavor and Moose Tracks is a dad flavor? Damn. That's philosophical. You know, I never put that much thought into it. You might be right. Oh, what else do I need to clean here? YouTuber ice cream would be interesting. I know sometimes ice cream parlors will do like collabs with VTubers. I guess that kind of counts, right? I need to get some Tomoe ice cream out there. And it'll specifically be some really yummy shit, I swear. Tillamook ice cream is delicious, that is true. How do you guys feel about those like little ice cream containers? They have like the tiny spoon in the lid. And you feel really fancy eating them. It's like a good little portion size. But it's also such a small amount of ice cream. But I guess that's a good thing. It's like, you know, like a little treat. And you don't feel like a fat ass afterwards. Nutrient slop ice cream. Well, you're definitely not getting nutrients from it. Spoon tastes like wood. Sometimes they have plastic ones. Sometimes. Carrot cakes with chunks of apple in it. I don't even know if that would taste good as an ice cream. That might be an abomination. They might kill me for that. Food for thought, I suppose. Dippin' Dots are overpriced gold, but worth it. I'm not actually a big Dippin' Dot fan. I don't know. They just don't do it for me, you know? They don't scratch that ice cream itch in my head. You love you some Dippin' Dots? Oof. You know what? Maybe it depends on the flavor of them. Dippin' Dots is good at sporting events. Maybe it does depend on where you are, yeah. Maybe it's a very particular vibe. How the fuck am I gonna get over here? Oh. I guess this works. Haha. How do I like popcorn? I don't know. I guess it depends on the occasion. Popcorn isn't something I would really eat unless I'm watching a movie. I think my brain has just been like so carefully conditioned that I can't see myself eating it in any other scenario. Oh god, what the fuck do I do here? Yes, this will do nicely. Gelato? What's the difference between ice cream and gelato again? Hokkaido milk ice cream does sound good. I'm Seahawk Dave with the 5 carrots. I've been here for about 4 or 5 years. Glad to see how big you are. Now here's to getting bigger and cuter. Prettier! How do I get bigger? If anything, I got smaller. I'm a little horse now. Oh shit, I actually can jump up here. I was just skill issuing. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Now it's way easier to clean. So I'll make sure I got everything up here before I jump off, just in case I can't get up here again. Why must I, the small, humble cleaning droid, work so hard? Ugh. Side armor. Armor. How much more? How much more do I need to clean? Gelato uses goat milk? The fuck? Is that so? More roof armor. How the hell is I supposed to get all this? All this little stuff up here. Put the fries in the bag is crazy. You can't say that to a VTuber. Ugh. How dare you? How dare you tell me to get a job? Oh, sorry, I should have censored that. Fuck! Ugh. What do I do here? I am a beautiful cleaning droid. Do not steal my whimsy. So much for being say-so. I never claimed to be say-so. I'm just me, bro. I'm just me. Standing on business? Is that what we're calling this now? Whatever the hell this is. Oh, this shit's so greasy! Can you get a Coke with your fries? Okay. By the way, I noticed this because, like, I went to, like, a fast food place for the first time in forever. What's this, like, dirty soda shit that some places are doing now? They put, like, cream in the soda, right? How did this become a thing? When did this become a thing? How long has this been a thing? What happens if you fall off? Oh, nothing. I just have to climb back up. Slowly, meticulously crawl my way back up. AT. I need a better nozzle for this shit. Yeah. Like green nozzle? Yeah, let's do that. Cockpit roof. Ugh. It's my new model. I have a lot of models. Well, not a lot, but like enough. I don't know. I just debuted this today, so, you know, that's fun. Dirty soda is basically pilk. Huh. I don't know, man. People just be adding vanilla cream in anything now. It's good, though. I mean, I tried it, and it tastes good, which I wasn't expecting, but I don't know, man. I just didn't know how long it's been a thing for. I thought maybe I had spent too much time in my room and just forgot to go out and see these new things that they're selling. I want to be done cleaning this. The tall structures are such a pain in the ass. You have to, like, crawl around. I even have a model with cat ears. I even have a model with human ears. It's really fucked up and sick and twisted. Yeah. Probably a more effective way of doing this. Sometimes I just get real inefficient with it. Oh! Okay, let's do it like this. It just went mainstream recently. It's not one of those, like, TikTok trends, right? Probably not. I just blame a lot of shit on TikTok nowadays. Yeah, we were gonna fall eventually. It was only a matter of time. Oh my gosh. The cleaning is so much more effective from over here. Crazy. Maybe this was like the perfect distance the whole time. I can't clean this from me. Hold on. Making shit happen? Maximum nozzle and then fan nozzle. Ultimate combo. Technically a pilk is just a Coke float if the ice cream melted. Oh, there's a fire over there. Fuck. That's crazy. I have to realize what hasn't been cleaned yet. Which is more than I thought. This game is good if you're patient. If you lose your patience, you lose the game. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? It's so bad. It's so bad! Why would you want me to have both human ears and horse ears? Do you realize how fuck up, unusual that is? It's bad. It's grotesque. It makes no sense. It pisses me off. Speaking of cursed Tomoe, did it get destroyed or did someone claim it? I mean, it was just one, right? I don't think it ever got sold. It probably will just exist somewhere in a strange state of obscurity. Okay, let's try this from here. This is just me being lazy and not wanting to climb the various sets of stairs. Oh yeah, exactly. More prone to ear infection. Let's think about safety here, fellas. I think it was just the plushie maker not realizing that I don't have human ears typically. Can we have Tomoe with no hair and just Haun's ears? What's with you guys and bald VTubers? I've asked this before, but like, why do you want me to be bald, bro? I look beautiful with hair. I'm super fucking cool with hair. It makes me look all dapper and shit. Yeah, how dare you try to take my hair away? I will never be bald. You cannot make me be bald. I do not wish to be bald. How dare you? Oh, that's what I need to put there, okay. It's the mystery of wanting bald VTubers. It's definitely a thing, I just don't understand why it's a thing. Surprised I'm able to clean from over here. It really goes to show what you can accomplish with enough determination. Okay. Do I have to move the ladder? I think I do. Almost. I hope my stream is going well. I'm going, yeah, it's good. We've talked about a lot of things from eating dogs to shit, I forget what we were talking about. Some lighter-hearted things though. This was like emergency what if situations, not like, you know, doing it for the love of the game. But yes. Oh yeah, we were talking about bald VTubers. No bald toggle. I will deny chat this. I will die on this hill. You will not get this from me. I cannot enable chat too much, you see. Otherwise you guys get spoiled and you start acting out. It's bad. It's real bad. Alright, time to jump. Ugh. The blizzard is cold. I will not survive the winter. I'm gonna fucking die. of this shit. Oh, I can't even reach in there. What the fuck? So, I guess I need to go up a little bit. And then probably just clean on layers now. Can I be a bald eagle? Tomboy bald eagle VTuber? What's my favorite military cadence? Ah, shit, I don't know. Molly should ask us if we'll like her still if she is bald. Considering you guys are begging for me to be bald, I would say, I would venture to guess yes. Will I get real winters in my new house? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not really sure. Probably not. I'll move into a hotter place, so probably not. Raise lift. Yeah, we're making it work. A bald eagle skin? Bro, I'm not like a Fortnite character. I can't just change skins. That's not how this works. We're almost at 90%. We're making progress. Very slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Okay. Doesn't get much more American than bald eagles. Real shit though, honestly. Maybe I'm just not American enough. But if I got any more American, chat might have to kill me at that point. Finally off work, cute new model. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. Trying to clean all these hard to reach places now, but it's real tough. There we go. I've still never played Fortnite before, but something tells me I'm not really missing out on a lot, you know? Gut instinct and all. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's like the most fun that I'll ever have. Too late to become a Fortnite streamer. Why do I keep falling? Shit. This last bit of cleaning is my own personal hell. Well, shouldn't be as hard as it is, that's for sure. We're at 90%. What about NBA games? I definitely don't play those. I'm not really a sports person. Didn't spec into that, unfortunately. I know anime and I know weightlifting. That's all I know. Standing on the rails doesn't seem safe. I don't think OSHA is out here to nag me, so we'll be fine. OSHA be damned. Oh god, there's so many hard to reach places up there. Higher? This is as high as it could go. I can't work with this. I don't think OSHA has a branch out here. I actually don't know what the average employee of OSHA is like in the first place. So I'm not sure what I'm looking out for. Is that cleaning? I guess so. Yes, I just have to stand on this. Maybe if you were taller. I'm not putting a ladder in the lift. That is particularly unsafe. Ocean death squads. Shit, dude. The hell? You know what? We're at 90%, but I'm probably gonna call it here. I'm really fucking hungry. And this last 10% is gonna take me so long to clean. Let's call it a night, chat. Shit, we've been at this long enough. What the fuck is this? Remember, if your ladder doesn't quite reach enough, put the ladder on top of the rolling... No! No! It's late, guys. We're calling it. We're calling it here. Look at this shit. I poured my heart and soul into it. It's still this dirty. Ugh. Alright, you guys did good today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while I went and cleaned shit. Manual save. Yeah. Oh, it is saving. Okay, perfect. We can end it there. I missed a spot. I know! I'll work harder next time, I swear. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you all later. Please take care. I'll see you on the next episode. Yeah.